Okay, so I'm gonna give this live drawing thing here a shot. I've never really done this before, but I do this live at shows all the time, so this should be no different, right? Exactly. So people like to know what I use. Here's one thing I use. Here's the mechanical pencil I use. Uh, Colored pencil I use. Another colored pencil. Here's a smaller, uh, finer tipped Pitt pen for detail work. Pretty basic eraser thing. This is kind of my This is a Kuretake sort of brush pen. It's kind of my go-to all-purpose inking pen. I can kind of do different angles and whatnot. It's sort of like a cross between a brush and a Pitt pen. And then my Pentel Pocket brush pen, which is super handy. All right. It's going to be interesting trying to draw this while keeping the everything in frame here. So here we go. Hopefully people can kind of see. And I apologize in advance if the camera falls over, and I swear, because that's probably going to happen. This is 50. Yeah. Big 5-0. Let's see here. So right now I'm just kind of penciling everything out, and my mechanical pencil here. What I had been doing in the past was coming up with like a little character or something to draw, but I think now what I'm going to do is what are called uh, shape exercises, where I just take a colored pencil and come up with a weird shape and then try to turn it into something. So we'll see how this goes. Sure. Oh god, that's not what I wanted to do. Crap. Well, everything's a learning process. So the idea behind the shape exercise thing is you just, do a little shape and uh, go over it with a different pen and try to come up with something using that shape. I've actually learned about it through Instagram. I can't remember which artist I follow that I first saw it. I've seen other artists do it. It's a good warm up thing. It's fun. It's easy to do, and it's I'm a big believer in doing sketches and art stuff that doesn't necessarily always have to be perfect or final things. You're just kind of having fun and doing whatever. And before I do that part, I kind of pad the time here a bit. I'm going to ink these letters here. I can hear at least one cat scratching at the door so far. Yep, there's one scratching already. I hear you. Yep, that's our cat Rags scratching at my door, wanting to get in. Bless his little heart. So I'm inking right now with my S Pit pen. I'm not a fan of actually the letter designations they use for these. I like the microns because they're like 0.5, 0.7, whatever. So I kind of know it's easier to figure out what kind of mentally what they are. Whereas S, M, F, which to some people spells out something entirely different, but that's neither here nor there. But can be kind of confusing. Anyway, back to this. Trick I'm learning is to try and not watch the camera feed out of the corner of my eye while I'm doing this, which is kind of easier said than done. Oh boy. I could say I forgot to do something already, but I also didn't know what I was drawing at first. I didn't do the word balloon, but that's okay. The real trick here is to try to figure out, so what do I do to this drawing to make something out of whatever the shape is. I don't know if hashtags will actually make a difference here, but this is a trial run, but so far so good. I actually have a little tripod for my phone to have it set up, so I think this is going okay. Even though I don't have much of an audience right now, this is a good trial run. So anyway, so what do I do with this shape? Let's see here. So I'm kind of bending the rules here by adding the feet. They aren't part of the original shape, but that's okay. I mean, it's my thing, so there are no rules. I actually have a thing here. I'll do my word balloon. And shake things up here. Using my brush pen now, my Pentel pocket brush pen for the word balloon. So now I'm done. I'm going to clear my lines with this trusty old eraser here. Nothing too fancy. And that's it. So that didn't take very long. Um, thanks everyone who joined me tonight. I will try and do this again soon now that I know that it wasn't that difficult and I actually have a setup that'll work well enough for it. So, thanks.